Hey, what's up, guys? Got a knife review for y'all today. We're gonna be talking about the subjugator. Now, I got the subjugator off Blade HQ for about $225 plus tax. So if you're in the market for getting one, Blade HQ, $225 plus tax. And me, I got it. I paid the extra $13 for the FedEx. Yeah. I mean, you could get it for free shipping, but then you get it through the mail, and then there just goes that chance that that it's not gonna be delivered to your doorstep, because sometimes they put it in the mailbox. And me, I'd rather pay that $13, get it delivered to my door from FedEx, and so it's really up to you. You got a bunch of options on there. So first thing we're gonna talk about are the blue titanium handles, like a blue satin finish, and then we got the blue pocket clip right here, deep carry pocket clip, and then we got the blue hardware, the blue thumb studs. Right here, this pocket clip is for your left and right-handed people. Me, I'm a right-handed, so right there is where it stays. You also got a nice thick lock bar, so when you go and you try to cut stuff, I don't think you have to worry about this knife right here failing on you, because it's pretty thick, and that's a pretty good thing. You don't want a thin lock bar, and chances are when they're thin, that lock will fail or move or something, and last thing you want is to cut yourself. The steel is 20 CV, and I just finished sharpening this one off with the KME, and it took a pretty good finish, a mirror finish on it. Now I'm starting to notice that this is about my third knife I sharpened a 20 CV. 20 CV holds a good edge. It's easy to sharpen, and it holds a good mirror finish. There's some other steels out there, when you go and you try to put a mirror finish on them, it just doesn't take it the same. Excuse me. It just doesn't take it the same. And here you got the jimping right there, so when you go and grab it, you even got the finger groove. Put your finger in there, for more grip or traction. You just put your thumb right there. Excuse me. Your thumb right there, and just get a nice good little grip, and that knife's not going anywhere. Even with this right here, that goes up on the clip, it doesn't bother me or nothing. It's actually pretty comfortable. I can't even feel it. Now some people, they don't like it when that goes up right there, the clip. But to tell you the truth, I like it, because that right there makes it more easy for it to go into your pocket. And if it wasn't right there, then you would have to, pick this up manually and put it in your pocket or something. And with this being like that, it slides into the pocket very easy. But the thing is, since this was new, it's from the factory, this one it's kind of tight, and when I do that, it's kind of hard to lift it up. But the more you use it, the more you break it in, of course, it'll loosen up, and it'll go into your pocket more easier. Now this right here is like a drop point knife. You see, it got a nice little belly on it. Not too much of a curve, but it's got a good little belly on it. Right here, it's more thin, and it's, the knife's not too thick, but it's kind of thick. It's got enough meat on it to where, you could probably use this knife for a bunch of different things, not just, cutting stuff. I mean, you might be able to use this knife for outdoors and everything, So let's do some knife comparisons. So here I got the Cold Steel Airlight, and here I got the Spyderco Manix. So as you can see, that the knife is almost about the same size as the Cold Steel Airlight. They're nearly about the same size. I would say they're about the same size. I would say the Spyderco Manix is just barely bigger than it. So here I got the Spyderco Shaman, and the Spyderco Shaman is a large knife. It is a good size knife. But to tell you the truth, the Spyderco Shaman is probably maybe an inch bigger than it. The Spyderco Shaman is definitely wider. The Cold Steel Airlight is wider, and this one's, between them three, is the thinnest. But when you go and grab it, it feels good. It's not too thin or anything. It's probably made just right. Here I got a little knife for you, so that way I can see. We got the Wee Thug right here. I mean the Civivi Thug right here. See, it's way bigger than the Civivi Thug. But yeah, guys, so this is like a medium-sized knife. Definitely not a little knife, or it's not a big knife. It's a good-sized knife. So this knife right here is about 7 3/4 long, The blade is about 3.5, 3/4 of cutting edge, and it's a pretty good knife, guys. The only thing I probably might have a problem with is when you deploy it right here. Of course, if you go and you get a good little finger on it, it's gonna open up like nothing, no problems, no issues at all. But now if you go and you happen to not do it right by accident, it's gonna it'll fail, but barely, and that's like if I go and I do it right, almost every time I'm gonna open it, I won't have no issues or anything. You even got the thumb studs, So yeah, guys, that's probably the only complaint I have right there, that they could have made it just a little tiny bit bigger, but it's not sharp or anything. Even that has some little rivets on this, so when you go and flip it open, it has some good grip on it. You see, and that was barely me even trying right there. So that right there is pretty good. So yeah, guys, if you're interested in getting one of these, $225, I mean, it's a pretty good deal. 20 CV, all blue titanium. The blue titanium definitely looks good. Wee knife. A lot of Wiis are pretty expensive, and this one, for the price, I think it's a pretty good deal. I don't mind carrying it around. It's pretty light. 20 CV, some good steel. It holds a pretty good edge, and it's comfortable. It doesn't feel too big in the pocket or anything. So yeah, guys, so that's it for the Wii Subjugator. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.